trying to eat my lunch.
You've been avoiding me all day.
I've already said my piece. Maybe I just don't want to talk.
Sure, but I know you want to turn back and fight, but justice is too strong. We got lucky. Next time there will be twice as many of them. Or they'll carry lethal weapons, or...
So we meet them with our own weapons. On our own turf. We fight them to our last breath. We protect our family. We don't run. I wouldn't have run if not for you.
That's unfair, sis.
I've lost my appetite.
When you have a moment, I'd like to talk about something.
Someone should wake Noam.
Please don't touch.
What was I saying? Someone should wake Noam.
How's it going?
The bus is operating as expected. The humidity is low and our visibility is high. It's going well.
With you, I mean. How are you doing?
I'm operating within expected parameters, although I'm detecting some abnormal data from one of my subroutines. I'm sure it's nothing. I can run a self-diagnosis if you wish.
Okay.
Self-diagnosis will be completed in 37 minutes. Can I assist you with anything? I recommend staying seated when we're in motion, in case I need to make a sudden stop.
I guess my sister managed to put Humpty Dumpty together again.
Pardon me. Oh, right, I am Humpty Dumpty. She did an excellent job. She's a very skilled mechanic.
Any luck with the self-diagnosis?
It'll be 36 minutes until it completes.
So, about this abnormal data.
It could be anything. It's probably related to my injury at our previous stop. My servos may need readjustments.
That won't interfere with you driving the bus.
Not at all, ma'am. Feel free to adjust the radio. It's on the shelf above the seating area.
Someone should wake Noam. They've been sleeping all morning.
There's nothing to look at. Might as well sleep through Nevada.
I'll be happy if I never see a desert again. Is Theo sleeping too?
I'm not sleeping.
Are you knitting? You knit?
Do you have a problem with that?
Not at all. I'm actually impressed.
We chase the ghosts in the mean machine. This town's in a ghost town state. There are ghosts out walking late. We're all ghosts between time and reason, tracking echoes from another season.
Yo.
So, knitting.
Yes.
Cool. How's it going?
In general or with this knit?
Both.
Fine and dandy. What's going on, Pax? I don't like to be rude, but I'm a bit... preoccupied.
I didn't realize you were into, this thing.
And now you do. Go on. I've heard all the jokes.
No jokes. We all need a hobby. Who are you knitting for?
My niece.
Nice. How old
What do you
is
want,
she?
Pax? I need to finish this knit. Maybe check in with the others, like your sister. It sounds like she isn't having the best time.
Are you planning on an all-knitter?
What?
All-knitter. Like all-nighter, except with
Please,
the knitting.
go away.
See you later.
That doesn't even make sense.
It's not fair. I'm trying my best with Ziggy, and I'm getting tired of her stonewalling me. We have to resolve things. It's affecting everyone. And I'm worried about her, but I can't get through to her. Like me, she's a pragmatist, and maybe that's what's causing friction. We're too alike to ever get along. I don't know, kid. I'm almost starting to regret bringing her with us.
Sup?
Yes?
I'm afraid we need to make an unscheduled stop. The vehicle is low on fuel. There is a standard energy station coming up on our right. Refueling will take about 10 minutes.
We should resupply while we're there. Maybe get something for dinner.
Dinner? From a service station?
Yes?
No, Theo, no.
I'll start refueling. It will take about 10 minutes. You should probably disembark.
The sun is not doing my vitiligo any favors.
We should look for sunscreen.
Or even better, stay out of the sun completely.
I can literally feel my skin melting.
I hope the station's open. It looks a bit
Awesome?
abandoned.
What the heck? Hey, that's our ride, man!
Oh, this isn't good.
Oh, it's gonna stop, right? It's stopping? The robot's just playing with us? Any second now. Any second.
I don't think it's stopping, Sai.
Where's Gnome?
Shit!
They're on the bus.
Well, that's good, right? Gnome can just bring the bus back when they wake up, right? Right? Yeah? No? Shit!
I can't believe we're stuck here.
I swear I'll tear that goddamn thing apart when we catch up with the bus.
I don't understand. Luna reprogrammed it. Robots can't just ignore their programming. Perhaps someone installed malware when we were on that detour. That shouldn't be possible, though. Not without a direct connection. And the robot would have warned us.
Any ideas?
The tracker I put on the bus is a start. But it has a limited range. We need to act fast.
We're never seeing that bus again. Why the hell did the robot hijack our bus? What does a robot need a bus for? And what's gonna happen to Gnome?
I don't think the machine's going to hurt them.
Maybe Gnome can bring the bus back when they wake up. Yeah, that's not happening.
Let's check out the store.
After you.
Welcome to Standard Energy, folks.
Another robot. Great.
Welcome to Standard Energy.
Is there a car we could rent or borrow around here?
Afraid not, ma'am. Unless you count the wreck in the garage, and that's run its last mile. The closest dealership is probably in Reno or New Jerusalem. And there are no buses around here, except for the one you arrived in, that is. This is the first time in 30 years I've seen a bus drop someone off here. I have to warn you, ma'am, there's unlikely to be another bus anytime soon. The only folks we see on a regular basis around here are riders, and the occasional Justice Patrol.
That wasn't a public bus. That was our tour bus. Our robot driver decided to do a runner.
Oh, dear. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm very sorry a robot did that to you. There must be something very wrong with it.
You can say that again.
There must be something very wrong with it.
No.
Usually in that order. But it's months since the authorities last showed up. Not much of interest going on out here in the desert.
Do you know if there's any taxis around or like ride-sharing services?
I'm afraid there are no taxis, ma'am. As for ride-sharing services,
Never mind. So we're basically stuck here.
I'm afraid so, ma'am. So, what are you folks doing here? I'm guessing you're not here to fuel up.
Do you get a lot of bikers here?
We do. I don't mean to be unfriendly, but we could do with fewer of them. If they buy anything at all, it's just grain liquor. They light a fire in the parking lot to let others know there's a party going on. And then they just drink. Sometimes they steal stuff, if there's anything left to steal. And by the time Justice shows up, if they show up, the riders are long gone.
Are you able to call for a Justice Patrol?
There's an alarm that connects with their switchboard in Reno, but, well, I'm lucky if they show up at all. Last time, it took 3 days before they sent a car. And then the officers threatened to shut me off. They don't like to come out here into riders' territory. Take your time. I've got all day.
Thanks.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
I can't remember the last time.
Ready to head out soon?
Anytime. Theo's wallet's on the bus, so we're not getting any souvenirs today.
We need to catch up with that bus, Pax.
I might have something. Let's regroup outside.
Please come again.
So, what do we do now?
We need to find a way to draw their attention.
Whose attention?
Horned riders.
What? Fuck that! Are you serious?
It might backfire. But I see where you're going with this. Excuse me.
This mural is pretty cool. Whoever.
There's no car, but the robot attendant gave me an idea. This is biker gang territory, and this station is a gathering spot. Bikers mean bikes. Bikes mean...
A way out. Let me know what I can do.
This must be where the riders light their fires.
What do you think it's used for? Human sacrifice?
Theo, unlock this door for me.
I'm sorry. You think that's a good idea? Okay, I trust you. If you think this will help us get out of here.
Gnome? Could you help me here?
Gnome?
Damn. I forgot. This must be where the riders light their fires.
Great place for a fire pit.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I never know what you're thinking.
I'm thinking we need to draw attention to this place.
Whatever you need, just say the word.
Still getting a signal from the bus?
Growing faint, but yes, for now.
Welcome back. What can I do for you this time, ma'am?
Remind me what happens when the riders show up.
Same thing every time. They buy a few bottles of my cheapest grain alcohol and light a fire in the parking lot. Before long, more riders arrive, and then they party until they pass out. Do you have... See you later, folks.
engaging in ritual sacrifices and drinking their blood.
Sai! You drive. Why doesn't this truck start up?
Look, I can make a car go forward, sometimes backwards, but I don't know shit about how they operate. Ask someone else.
Theo! You must know something that can help us get this car started.
You're blocking my way. Software engineer packs. Software. You guys should know by now that I know nothing about cars.
Z! You kept the trucks in Liberty running. Can you help me figure out why this one doesn't start?
Well, if it helps us get out of here. Okay, someone's removed the control module, probably to scavenge parts. Motor won't start without it. We're not getting anywhere without a control module, but if you find one, I can help you install it.
Z! I found a replacement control module. How do we install it?
Well, it should be pretty easy as long as it fits. I'll show you where it goes, but you'll have to install it, because I don't feel like getting electrocuted today. Looking good, but the truck's out of juice. Okay, we'll need to refuel.
Hey, Sai? Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask you to lift anything, but I am going to ask you to push. We need to get this truck over to one of the refillers.
Sounds fun. I can do that.
Yo, Theo. None of us have cash, but we need to get this truck juiced up.
So, what do you want me to... Oh. You want me to hack the refiller? I'm not sure I approve, but I'm impressed you got the truck working. I guess I'll have to play my part. Ah, it's filling up. And it stopped. I guess the Henry figured out we're stealing juice. Well, there should be enough juice to get us to the bus. It hasn't moved for a while.
Let's go.
Wait, who's driving? No. No.
Yes.
Please.
Fuck. Fuck. Fine.